Well, because sometimes when I get thumbnails, like I watch this guy's videos, and he
Mm.
has a playlist of 16 videos until the end of the game. Although they're
Oh,
like a couple hours long, but like or maybe like an hour long.
16 hours?
Yeah. No, like so 16. His
Episodes.
full playthrough is 16 videos,
Oh, okay.
and then like Hanehiko ends at like the third one, and the Chimio
Mm.
ends at like I don't know, so maybe like the fifth or sixth one.
Okay.
So I'm
So,
guessing this one will be like halfway.
oh,
Hi, I'm Christian, aka Snakebird, and welcome to my channel. Numbers define who we are, so you should hit that subscribe button to help me feel better about myself. My lifelong dream is to surpass ninjaydes in subscribers, so you should really hit that button to help me out. Please enjoy the video, and remember, bigger number, better person.
maybe then.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if they do any more than like 5 or 6, it's dragging it on a little too much.
Don't say that. There's a sequel to this game with 5 new ones, although it's not in English.
Oh, not yet?
No, it came out December of last year.
Oh,
This game is from like 2017.
okay. So they have to wait to translate it.
Yeah, well, actually, it's not even the real sequel is NG. Well, actually,
Mm,
that's kind of a lie. Because NG has nothing to do with this game.
it's just like the same people.
No, NG's like completely different people.
Oh, made by the
But
same company.
yeah, but they call it a sequel to this game.
Mm.
But it's like the same like mechanic. Like they have like liver
Oh,
dies and stuff.
oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. We'll see then.
I think this is the welcome back.
Yep.
Actually, wait, why am I doing this one? Okay. It's only happened. My mark right all of a sudden. I tell Ates about what happened in the telephone booth. Man, beats me. Guess there's no way he'd have the answer. Oh, hey. Something's on the ground there.
Another diary?
Sure enough, there's a folded up piece of paper lying near the booth. Looks like a piece of stationery. Is this a Muji paper? I don't think it was there before I went into the phone box. The spirit must have dropped it. Pick up the paper and open it. This,
To Seiko. Who's Seiko?
I guess the woman.
I'll dispel all of your heartache. So forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven.
Men, all they do is lie. An incident? The posters I saw in the telephone booths mentioned something like that too.
Is she dead?
Could they be connected? I asked Ita what they think. I don't know. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Ita. I don't think he's considering it seriously. Anyway, we visited all 3 boxes now. Want to head back? I bet Susie's worried about us. Yeah, thanks, man. We should probably head back for now.
New info was added to the spirit file, the third phone box. Okay, we go back.
Yeah, we go back. Return to Kujo Mansion.
Talk to Mary again.
Maybe I should use the girl as my partner so Vivian can use that funny voice.
So you do think it's funny.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh right, I forgot about her. Oh, welcome back.
Christy is there in the garage. She's going through the files full of articles on criminal cases. I guess this is her job after all.
Oh, she's gonna look. How did the investigation go?
Okay, I guess. Ita and I tell Christy what we discovered.
I see.
I can see Christy's mind work.
Hey, Mr. Snakebit. You
Taking
know
Ash's lives.
those posters and that bit of stationery you found?
They're from Muji.
Could they be linked to Hanayome? She might have been someone who was caught up in the incident and killed.
You're a genius, Christy!
And if that's the case, then...
She glances over at the files.
Oh, the dates were 5 years ago, right? Oh, I knew they were important. Then there might be an article on what happened here in these files. Let's get Suzu to help out, too.
Alright, go to August 2nd.
Get a move on. Okay.
All 4 of us begin reading through files. The clippings range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in each city. But they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. Did they get stored in the garage because they're so old?
Probably.
After a while, I might have found it. It's from 5 years ago in February. The victim's name is Seiko. Ita lays the file out on the desk and we all peer at it. The file has articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago.
Oh, like
The
it's her
victim's name
face.
was Seiko Hasegawa. Wow, you just said that. Apparently she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding.
Oh.
She was in her dress when she was found.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
you.
that's me.
Yeah.
Suzu, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad.
Thanks, Ada. But I want to know more about Hanayume. I feel like I need to do this.
She's cringing, but she sounds determined. Between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. She would get along with
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 the...
Tsukasa.
Yeah.
It's rather odd for someone her age.
I remember now. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor.
Christy mutters loudly, just enough to hear.
Hmm.
And do you know about the whole story?
It was horrible. It's hard to recount. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted her. People found her battered and staggering along the road the next day.
Wait, that dog lived for 5 years?
Oh, the dog! The dog was run over and killed near the forest when it chased after them.
Suzu, you really took on a stupid dog for your family?
That's horrifying.
And it's the same person? Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Seiko Hasegawa's misfortune.
Ida somberly cuts in.
Oops.
His usual grin is nowhere to be found. Well known in some circles, but her assault was photographed. Pictures were sent to her fiancé. They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up. I heard he gave them a ton of money to get the photos and the negatives. Is that true, Christy?
Yeah, I heard that as well. Because of all that, Miss Seiko had a mental breakdown. And in the end, she hung herself. She'd been a serious, honest woman, so she just couldn't bear it. Oh, that's what she's asking. Did we see it?
Oh. Wow, that's a good one. The cruel fate of a woman attacked before her wedding. We fall silent as that reality weighs on us. Susie timidly speaks up, her face pale.
Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayomi's phone boxes?
Wow, you're a genius, kid. You and Tsukasa are actually so smart.
According to the article, the incidents that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. Aww. She was abducted by the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found wandering near the parking lot by A Highway.
The phone booths connect Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa? The coincidence sends a shiver down my spine. So that note we found by the telephone booth, did Seiko's fiancé write it?
Most likely. What's strange is it was there and not where she committed suicide. Oh. Did Hanayomi put it there? Maybe she was telling us something.
I have no clue how spirits think, but if Susie's right, then that note is an important clue for us.
I seem to recall Miss Seiko's fiancé was a famous musician. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I have to put on the light. I just remembered. I should have put on the light.
Oh, like the desk light?
Yeah, here we go. Oh no, not that one. Yeah, here we go.
Wow, that was just...
Okay.
As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. It happened right after they returned from a romantic trip to Greece. Old ladies were sobbing about how it made it all the more tragic. And the poor dog they brought on the trip died heroically as well.
Heroically. Where's the fiancé now? Nobody's gonna ask about the dog?
Did he get remarried? Well, he began acting strange due to the shock and then went missing. Oh. Some say her suicide was to follow him.
Was her husband Shimio? Wow, girls only like the color pink, huh? That's crazy.
Is this red? This is... Oh no,
No, it's pink.
It's pink.
It's the same shade as the Genesect,
Genesect is red though.
I guess.
But yeah, this is pink. Okay.
Oh, it was him, sorry. But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. Sounds like all of the culprits went missing too.
Oh.
You hear about that online too? On Reddit? Well, something like that. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Hubs? What do you mean by hubs? Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. He brought up a bunch of things, like taking pictures and all that. Oh, wait, never mind, sorry. I thought this was the title screen.
Oh.
And I bet those were the pictures of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those bad people got a camera out and took pictures of her face soaked with tears. The whole time she yelled, don't look, don't look. Don't look, huh? Hanayomi has an extreme reaction to being seen by others. He kept going on about it, night after night, until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserved to die, but it's still really creepy enough. Could happen to any one of us. Suddenly, a line from the note pops into my head. I'll dispel all of your heartache.
Oh, so he killed them?
Shimio? Yeah. Imagine they were married? That was good. Hey, Christy. Do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Seiko killed herself?
I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location. But that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like I went west from that big arch at the entrance. So you're really going to go?
Yeah, we might be able to figure out something out, Hanayomi.
Back to the forest.
Wait, so she went west?
West.
From the arch?
An arch. Maybe there's a new pathway.
West is just at that shack, right?
At the arch, so we don't go in the arch, right?
Oh, maybe. Okay. Though I'd much prefer to stay here. New info was added to the spirit file. Gathering info at the mansion. Hurry.
So... Wait,
So-
should we... So, yeah. Switch people then, I guess?
Wait, so we want her?
I guess so. She knows the most, right?
Well, she knows we're going to where she thought she was, right?
Yeah, so I think we need her.
Let's get there and then we'll end it.
Okay. How many was that? That wasn't enough to finish the week, right?
No, definitely not. It was like 4, maybe 3.
Okay. Oh, more car talk.
No. There's more. This is more awkward than I thought. Being out alone with someone who, until recently, was planning to kill herself.
Do you have something you want to say?
No, I'm good, bro. She noticed right away. Was I being that obvious? Nah, not really.
It's fine. You don't have to hide it. You're wondering if I still want to kill myself, aren't you?
Yo, I didn't say that. Is this a woman's intuition? Nah, maybe I'm just really, really bad at hiding things.
Don't worry. I don't anymore. People hate it when things are forced on them, right? Doesn't matter what it is. Like death.
I can trust you, right?
Yes. At least for now.
Hey, yo.
What does that
Here's
mean?
hoping she keeps feeling the same, at least while we're together. Just then the tires hit a bump on the road. I could see a square gray object in the backseat through the rearview mirror. Huh? Is that thing back there yours?
No, that's Ada's CD radio cassette player.
Huh? Why something like that? Why? Because he's a weep?
He said we might need music during the drive, then went and put it here himself. But we don't have any CDs or tapes. Should I turn on the radio?
No, I'll pass. We'll probably get a CD later.
Hmm.
Conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us.
Shmeo.
After falling silent a while, Christy finally speaks up again. Not Shimio.
Hanayomi?
Hanayome. I wish. Shimio's the best. It only makes sense for the conversation to turn in one direction.
Rather worrisome, don't you think? After all this time, they don't know.
Who doesn't know what?
Those two. They think that spirit just helps you find things. What a naive fairy tale.
Yeah. Christy is exactly right. You quickly become disillusioned once you actually face the spirit. Like me, because I'm the chosen one. But thinking about it, wouldn't that be best? Christy looks at me in shock.
Wait, what are you saying? Don't tell them.
I just mean...
Our lives are on the line here. Would you stop joking around?
Sorry, oh, women, man. She's furious at me. But it looks like she was telling the truth about not wanting to die. She's got too much pride. Someone like that would never commit suicide.
What's so funny?
No, nothing. It's just, the voice that you're using to voice that one character. Will we make it back again? I stare at the headlights and contemplate where we're going.
Okay. Back to the forest.
Man,
Sigh.
that sigh was pretty deep. Because it's the end of the episode.